Helix spirals can be used to create all kinds of everyday part geometry, including threads, compression springs, and clock springs. The resultant curve can then be used as a path or guide curve for a swept feature, or as a guide curve for a lofted feature. But it's important to note that they do not actually consist of solid geometry. I'll activate the command from the Curves dropdown within the Features Command Manager, and then select my circle. Defined by options, let me create a helix using pitch and revolution values, height and revolution values, height and pitch values, or I can create a spiral using pitch and revolution values. I'll start with a pitch and revolution helix. Within the Parameters panel, you can choose to create either a constant pitch or variable pitch helix. With a constant pitch helix, you can set a pitch value, the number of helix revolutions, and a starting angle. You can even taper a helix if required. Remember that you can define values from certain feature callouts as well. The other two helix options are pretty self-explanatory, so I'll go ahead and move on to the variable pitch options. Using this option, you're presented with a table to set helix definitions. Note how the preview updates as I modify the table values. Each time I complete a row, another is added to the table. When I select a row and right-click, I can choose to either add another row or delete the row. I'll stick with a constant pitch for this example and click OK. Note the spiral was created and that the circle has been absorbed. I can then use the helix to create solid geometry. When I expand the new geometry in the Feature Manager, note how the profile and helix are absorbed, and that the sketch driving the helix is still a child of the helix. Keeping the sweep feature, I'll jump right in and edit the helix to illustrate the spiral option. As with the helix, spirals use pitch and revolution values for their definitions. The difference is that the pitch stays in line with the sketch plane rather than normal to it. When I click OK, you can see that the sweep is maintained and that only the path has changed. In the next lesson, you'll learn about